Hello, my name is Lex, and today we're going to be playing the Not So Berry Legacy Challenge in The Sims 4. It's my first time ever playing a Legacy Challenge in The Sims 4 or in any game, really. But I thought it would be a good way to start this channel because I'm starting this channel up. I'm really nervous. I've never really done anything like this before. I've tried to film some videos and I never really uploaded or anything like that. So I got a bit nervous. In this video in particular, we're going to be making the Sims and their house. And then in the next video, I'm going to actually start playing with them. But I thought maybe we should, do some for them, give them a good house and that. So, as I'm looking here at the rules of the Not So Berry Legacy Challenge, it's a very old challenge and it also mainly, I think, only actually uses the base game. However, I have some other packs and I would like to incorporate them. So I might be doing some university work or having some of my Sims be occults, depending on what I think might be best for them. So I might add some things into it. Anyway, to read the rules, basically each person in each generation has to have a color. So the first color is mint green. We're gonna also be making their name greeny, minty, something like that. Sage, minty, I don't know, something. The colors of spells don't matter. And then money cheats can be used in the beginning. So I'm just gonna be making their house however I like. Each generation is supposed to complete both of the careers and aspirations of the year unless explicitly stated otherwise. Ooh, keep the lifespan on normal. Okay, that's fair enough. So I decided that with the first one, because we're not gonna have them since they're babies, maybe we should make them as teenagers and get their parents and whatnot and give them a house and um and I thought that might be a bit better, so get to know the first sim. I feel like a lot of the times the first sim can get a bit like neglected in challenges like that because you don't have them for a long time. So, with that being said, the first individual is Generation 1 Mint. So I'm gonna be sorry, I just keep on looking here because I'm reading the thing from the lilsimsie Tumblr from 2017. Fucking hell. That's old. So, the first sim that we'll be playing with. You're a mischievous scientist that really loves the color mint. You're career driven, but still make time for silly pranks and outings with your closest friends. You love luxury and want the best for yourself and your family. Traits: vegetarian, jealous, and materialistic. Aspirations: chief of mischief, career scientist. Rules: master scientist career and complete chief of mischief aspiration, master mischief and logic skills, and complete element selection. Now, it doesn't say that I also have to master the element, like thinking about, but I might, just because the collectibles aspiration, I think it's called, just because I think might be something that we can be doing, making it a little bit easier on us. So I'm gonna be making their family, and then I'm gonna be making them from the family. I think that might just be the best outcome, so I don't get a bit too hung up on how they look and whatever. I don't feel like spending too much time on making the details of the sim. I just want to get to the closing situation. So I'm gonna say no thanks to them giving me a backstory to them because I don't really care about the parents that much. So I'm gonna be making the parents now. This is gonna be a bit boring, so I'm just gonna skip forward through this, and then we're gonna get into making our little baby person. I'll be right back.
Hi, voiceover Lex here. I'm gonna be showing you the outfits of Quinton Rainbow. I am calling him Quinton just because he was the first randomly generated name, and Rainbow because the Not So Berry challenge. every sim from now on is gonna be a color, so we'll be doing that. I will then later on show you how I'm making Steve the next dad. So yeah, here it is.
Honestly, I'm like kind of playing with the dad I've the second dad. I just made Steve right now, and I think I'm gonna make him goth. I I f- I absolutely love the death pack that they came out with. Not necessarily because of the death like career and whatnot about that aspect, but simply because oh my god, I love gothic clothes. They look so adorable, and I'm gonna make him the most like sunshiny person ever. I don't really care too much about their outfits and whatnot. As you can see, I'm doing it really fast, but I'm gonna make him goth. Oh my god, he's gonna go everything. Like, look at this. Yowza. Okay, so we have the two parents. They're two cute dads. We're gonna play with some genetics now. I never use this because why would I? Oh, should we have a girl? Should we have a girl sim as a teenager? Create his child, yes, with him, with Steve. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're gonna have a girl. Minty. Oh my god, Minty. Minty Rainbow. That's her. I also just realized that I made two gay people and their last name is Rainbow. So vegetarian, jealous, or materialistic. This lady is supposed to be. Now the thing is, which ones I'm gonna pick jealous and materialistics as the first ones that I am gonna be playing with, and then I'm gonna add vegetarian later, just because vegetarian as a trait in The Sims is like the most annoying thing ever. I'm a vegetarian in real life, and I still don't understand why it's a trait rather than like something that they can acquire over time. Like if I just make my Sim start eating vegetarian, why can't I just have that rather than like it being uh, a trait in itself. Like I am anyway. She like money. Her name is Minty. Minty. Spelled like that. Minty. So in the rules you were supposed to make them green. I don't it says that you don't have to make skin tone green if you don't want to. I'm gonna opt not to for now. Damn bro. These eyebrows. Okay, let's change her hair because I cannot deal with this. Oh my god, I love this one. Ollie. Oh wait. I really like some of the braids. They do eat with some of the braids, honestly. Oh my god, this one. Oh my god, the bob. Bob. Okay. Okay, maybe this one. Oh, she looks so cute. I will be back with the sim ready up. Okay.
Hello, this is voiceover Lex yet again. Here is me building her wardrobe, building her up. I was looking for the right shade of green for her eyes for so long. I think I cut out a bit of it, to be honest. I think I ended up choosing something from the fairy pack or something like that, which I don't know why I didn't just go for normal eyes, but that is beside the point. This challenge has been a challenge. Oh my god. I never really pick out green clothes. I always go for black. To be honest, I like my Sims a bit gothic, as I've said previously. So having to pick green, I think I've either picked the most basic outfits and just gone with it, or just like really obscure stuff and just slapped on some red. No, some green on it. Yeah. It's been quite a challenge, but I've enjoyed it so far. Yeah, here she is.
Okay, so we have Minty Rainbow here. Got her chief of mischief aspiration, her vegetarian, no, her jealous and materialistic traits. So this is her daily fit. We got her formal, we got her athletic, we got her sleepwear, we got her swimwear, her party, her hot weather, and her cold weather. She's gonna be a high schooler when we start playing with her, and we can get her into that science and mischief area sooner. I'm not gonna take her to university. I'm just gonna get her the science degree straight away. Not degree, science job straight away. But I think later down the line with some other people, I know there's an astronaut somewhere in there. I think I'm gonna take them to university and that to like change the game a little bit. So let's play. This is our family, our cute family. Save and play. Let's go. Now I don't know which world we should go to. I'm thinking what's giving green, probably the new fairy world or something like that. I don't know. I'm thinking, considering that this is supposed to be more of like a base game situation, maybe I put her in the base game somewhere. I'm not sure. I'm gonna give them some money. After I move them in, and this is gonna take a long time. So yeah, I'm gonna give them some money after I move them in. I'm gonna make their house. I'm gonna make their things. I'm gonna make them a cute house. I hope. When do we want to start? I already started in spring, but she's starting high school. It's a new career. It's a new chapter for her. Maybe we can get her some part-time jobs so she can get some money. We can get her some after-school activities. I'm pretty sure a logic-related one. So we're gonna do fall. Okay, now let's see. Ooh, Strangerville, Brindleton Bay. Alternatively, we go to Tomarang and we put him in an apartment. But I don't really like playing with apartments that much. It's not my thing. Which one looks the most green? Oh my god, yes, Evergreen Harbor. Are we serious? That is mint. Is this a house? Yes. Furnished. Now we're gonna bulldoze a lot. Bitch, we bulldozing. I'm gonna give them five grand when we actually start playing. Okay, so here's the plan. I will be making them a little house, and I'll have a little voiceover going on, I think. Okay.
For the third and final time, here I am, voice recording this afterwards. So I'm building this shell, and I thought it was too big from the beginning. And you're gonna see later down the line, I do take it smaller. I do make it smaller. It was such a hard challenge, honestly, guys. Green is not an easy color to do anything in. They have such bad greens in The Sims, and I don't have any CC installed, so this is literally just a Sims, the base game and DLC only, right? And I don't like any of the greens. Any single time I put a green, I was like, what the hell is happening? This is the reason actually why the floor doesn't end up being green, because I couldn't find one that I actually liked that I could look at throughout the entire house. Now I apologize for putting the lights on so late. I didn't realize how dark it was gonna be on screen, and then I was like, oh wait, what do all the simmers do? They put the fucking lights on from the beginning. So then I did. The kitchen also is massive. Oh my god. I usually have like maybe a one wall kitchen, maybe an island, but this one was huge, which made me think that there should be another sim in this house, because this big old house for 3 sims is like kind of insane. So I do end up putting a little bedroom later down the line. Now this tatami floor, I personally don't like. I hate the tatami floor in The Sims. I don't know, I just don't think it looks nice. I've seen it in real life and I don't know, compared to that it doesn't look the best. I might find some CC for better tatami floor or whatever, because oh my god, I really want to build like Japanese style houses, but the tatami floors are just not it for me. Anyway, I'm building the sorry for the little rant. I'm building the bedroom right now. I do end up getting rid of one of those wardrobes and adding a desk and everything like that. I think I'm doing that off screen though. It was not it. And also she needs the summer to sit down and read and do her homework. I added her a chess table so she can get her logic skill up, and then I thought, what could her parents do? So I added some yoga mats previously, and then I also did some other wellness stuff. And then I started adding some little details. I really like these lights. I don't know what pack they're from. I can't remember it, but oh my god, they're amazing. Yeah, so I'm deciding that I'm not gonna add too much in terms of like detail in the house, just because I don't have that. I don't have the knowledge of the details and whatnot. Yeah, but we're we're looking forward to it. We're excited about this build and about this legacy challenge. I did add some diplomas for the parents. I thought that might be a little bit of fun. Uh, Now to the parents' bedroom. I wasn't too sure what to do. I just added some jewelry making and a guitar for one of them or two of them. I don't know. I gave them a little desk and a computer. I don't even know what their careers are gonna be. I'm gonna have to think about it. I think I'm just gonna make one of them like a masseuse and then the other one like a freelancer or whatever. Yeah, this bathroom also gets changed. After I filmed, I decided that I needed to make it a little bit more green. It wasn't green enough. It's not my favorite. I think I should add another bath towel for the third sim, sorry. I added some more like logic stuff and a sauna. Don't ask me why. I don't know why I went so mindfulness with this one. I don't normally play with the spa pack or anything like that. So I don't know why my brain just immediately went, aha, don't know what to do with the second floor. Let's add some spa stuff. I also added a woodworking table because I always love woodworking. Oh no, I do change it in this. Yay, oh my god. Yeah, the windows are a bit hard to place around. And then after I made the second bathroom, I decided that, hold on, there should be a third bedroom, just in case, because the house is so big, like I said previously. So I do add a third bedroom here. Yeah, this is it. I'm gonna go into a bit more detail after this. So yeah.
So I'm back. I've built the house. I've done it. Dun, dun, dun. I'm gonna give you a little house tour. So we're gonna start with the outside. I've put a telescope outside, a microscope, and then the spaceship building area. I thought that might be the best. And then on the first floor, I've put their little kitchen, which is bigger than I normally build. This whole building is bigger than I normally build. I like smaller ones, but I don't know, I decided to be a bit. And then I also decided that maybe we should add some mindfulness stuff for the parents. And like they've been preaching mindfulness to the kid so much so that she turned mischievous because she like hates this mindfulness thing. I think that's what I'm gonna go for. I gave them a living room area and some gnomes, obviously. I gave them a little entrance area where they have their diplomas, which I thought was kind of cute. Um, and whatever. This is her bedroom. Is really big. It's really big. I gave her a little desk situation. I gave her a little bed. I gave her a little chess table and a plushie. This is their first bathroom, their primary bathroom, and then her parents' room is right next door. And they have the jewelry making thingy-mabobs, and then a la guitar. So I thought maybe one of them can do jewelry making and the other parent can do guitar and whatnot. Yeah, this is the downstairs. It's a bit bare bombed, but I didn't want to give them too much background considering that we are playing with the girl. And okay, and I've also done this, which is the sauna and some other mindfulness stuff like the table and the chair. And then one of them has a woodworking table. I haven't decided who will be doing the woodworking, but one of them will be. Um, and then yeah, this is a second bedroom. I thought maybe we can get another child, or if somebody wants to have a sleepover or whatever, they can have like their own little bedroom area. And this is the second bathroom upstairs, which I think I like more than the first one, but that's beside the point. So yeah, this is their house. It's a bit bare boned. I didn't really know what to do with it because I don't know the Sims that well, and normally when I build house it without knowing the Sims. I just make up the whole story in my mind, but now we're trying to play the story, so I gotta leave some room for growth, you know. So yeah, this is the build. My next video will be the actual playthrough. So I hope you enjoy that. If you like this video, subscribe, leave a like, maybe some comments down below. You know, tell me what I should be doing, if I should be adding anything to this not so berry challenge. So for now, I'm just gonna be doing the first one as it is. I think mostly, apart from the fact that I'm starting as a teenager rather than a young adult. But yeah, for the next ones, I'm more than willing to add more things. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.